Hey folks, how you doing? This is Pat Butler, Tallgrass Home Inspectors. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. If you woke up this morning and saw a little frost on the ground or a little bit on your roof, guess what? Winter is coming, so it's time to make those winter changes. One thing that we're going to do as far as inspecting your home is that we're actually going to stop turning on the AC units during a residential home inspection. And the reason that we do this is quite simple. What we follow is a strict guidelines or standards of practices. And the standards and practices that we follow are the InterNACHI standards of practices. That means that we're still required to inspect the air conditioning unit during the winter season. However, if it's below 65 degrees, that we are not required to turn on the unit for fear that we may actually damage the unit during the inspection process. We don't want to damage the unit for you nor the current homeowner, so we are not required to turn that on. Does that mean that we're not going to inspect the system? Of course not. We're still going to inspect the air conditioning unit. We're just not going to turn it on. Let me show you a few things that we're still going to check during our winter season. Here, let's take a look. As you see, we still have their air conditioning unit. We're still going to actually look at the housing and make sure that all the fins are in good and serviceable working order while we're inspecting it. We're actually going to look at the pad that the air conditioner sits on and make sure that it's not settling or has any major defects, like as far as settling cracks. We're still going to look at the data plate or the information that we can get off the data plate system. If we still can read the data plate as far as the model number and serial number, we're still going to annotate that on our inspection report. And also we're going to still put it on our recall check system to make sure that there's any manufacturer defects that we catch those, and that is for the life of the home and your unit. We're also going to double check to make sure that your fuse ampacity, or how much electricity can actually safely go into the unit, and compare it to what you see inside your service breaker or your electrical service lines, to make sure that there's not too much electricity going into the unit so that you can actually damage the unit by having it overfused or having too big of a fuse going into this unit. So we're also still going to double check and make sure that your lines are still in good condition. We're still going to double check to make sure all your caulking is still in serviceable and is in good working order. We're going to double check the lines and make sure that your lines are straight and that there's no kinks or damages in the lines. And if we find anything such as dry rotted or damaged insulation, we're still going to make annotations on the inspection report. We're going to double check our service disconnect and make sure that it's still working in a serviceable condition. We're going to double check and make sure that you're able to turn off the unit if you're performing any service maintenance operations. There's still a lot of great information that we can still collect for you when we're performing our home inspection during the winter season. Just because we don't turn on the unit still doesn't mean that we cannot find information for you so that you can enjoy your home. Also, if you have questions of if you want to find out a serviceable HVAC company to help you maintain it, we have great resources and great partner companies that we have in the local area that we can always recommend. If you have any questions as far as home inspections or how to maintain your air conditioning system, you can give us a call at 785-380-7520. Or if you'd like to schedule your home inspection, you can give us a call, check us out online, or find us on Facebook at tallgrasshomeinspectors.com. Once again, this is Pat Butler. Hopefully you're having a great day. God bless. Bye-bye.